Talk your podcast. We don't give no you, and you. Oh, and did I say you? Yeah, you too. Now, let's talk about it.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Talk Your Shit Daily. And I'm your host, Big Slick. As always, we got another great episode for you today. But first, I want to give a shout out to all my listeners, whether you're at home, at work, in your car, all the truck drivers on the road. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you didn't subscribe yet, hit the button, man. I appreciate the support. Yo, check it out. Let's jump right into the show for the day. The show today is about how to handle any type of conflict at work. There's three ways we can do this, and we're going to run through all the three ways you can handle any conflict at work. The first one that some people do is ignore it, right? I'm not really for that one, but a lot of people do this. A lot of people might not be confrontational, don't want to get involved in too much conflict at work if it's dealing with another employee, another boss. So they just ignore it and hope it goes away. Now, the thing about this is that it never goes away. Only thing it's going to do is make the problem bigger. That's the only thing that's going to happen. So whatever the conflict is, it's just going to grow because that person is going to gain more courage and keep on messing with you, keep on bothering you, whatever the situation is. Like I said, whether it's an employee or a boss, they're going to keep on irritating you until you snap. And that's how a lot of people just lose it at work because they don't address the situation when it first happens. They wait, they let it grow, and they flip out on the job, right? So that's what happens when you ignore it. I'm not really with the first one. The second one is this: you can get HR involved, right? That's another way you can go if you got any type of confrontation at work, you get with HR, right? I'm not really an HR fan, and I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of people might go, "Yeah, HR is the route to go." Yeah, call HR. Call HR. You want me to call? Yeah, call it. Whatever. This is what how I feel about that, right? So usually HR is employed by the company you're working for, which to me is a conflict of interest. I really don't understand that. I think HR should be a third party that has nothing to do and not being paid by your company, right? So a lot of HR they work for the same company that you work for, right? So that's a conflict of interest off the gate. So a lot of people that work at HR have some type of personal relationship with employees. They definitely know the management team, right? They know the directors. They know all these people. So if I come to you with a situation that's supposed to be confidential, right? And I'm reporting something about a person that you have some type of personal relationship with. Are you really going to help me? Are you really going to help me? You know, do a lot of these people have integrity that's in HR? Yes, some of them do. But then again, some of them don't. We're human, right? So if they got a relationship, a friendship with a manager, you might be reporting, are they really going to dig deep and research it? Or they're going to go to that manager and go, hey, uh, you know, um, they came to the office talking about you today. So I suggest you to do this moving forward. I'm gonna let them know that I'm looking into it, but I'm not gonna document it, right? So they could be talking to this manager off the record, not documenting it, and no repercussions happening, right? So you go back to HR and go, "Hey, did you handle the situation?" HR can easily tell you, "Yeah, we handled it, but it wasn't documented." So this is not whatever this employee did or manager did. Now it's not on their record. It's not in their file. It's not in their employee file that this occurred, right? So they just brushed it under the rug. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, it's kind of shaky about HR, right? But that's the second thing, you can do. Like I said, it's three steps to this. That's the second one you can do, right? The third one, which is the one I love, is handle it yourself, right? A lot of people don't like to do this. A lot of people don't know how to do it. A lot of people don't know how to approach it. And again, a lot of people is not confrontational. But if you handle it yourself, you can move in these steps, right? Now, if you're one of these people that, go through all these steps, you can go through all these steps. You can try to ignore it first. And if it doesn't happen, nothing get resolved, then you can go to, hey, let me speak to HR, right? You feel like HR ain't doing their job, then you can handle it yourself. One of the ways you can handle it yourself is go over HR, which a lot of people don't know. They think HR is the final, the step. You can go past that. You can go to corporate. You go to the corporate building. HR is in, that's in that department or whatever, HR for that. But you can go to the corporate HR, the senior directors of human resources to get stuff resolved. You can do that, right? Or if you having a problem with that manager, you can go to the director, their boss, right? And handle it that way. You can do this personally yourself and saying you having an issue with that, da da da. If that don't work, right? Then you keep on going up the ladder. And then my favorite, you approach the person yourself and have a conversation with them. You can record it. You can take your phone out and record it if you want to, depending on what state you in. I don't know how the rules work in different states, but you can record it and ask them, hey, what's the situation? What's going on with this? I feel that you're treating me unfairly and da da da. This needs to change. Who knows? That manager might not know that you felt that way and that they were treating you that way, and you can resolve the situation like that. Or it can go a different way where that manager is an idiot, right? And they know they've been treating you like that, and they continue on doing it. You know what I'm saying? So then what you do is, again, one of my favorites, you catch them in the parking lot. Pow, 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 pow. You already know what it is. Nah, don't do that. That's not for a lot of people. We don't promote violence here, but don't get me wrong. You be wanting to slap fire out of a lot of these people on the job. But again, it's three ways you can do it. You can ignore it. You can go to HR and hope that the people at HR have some type of integrity where they're going to do the right thing, whether you watching them or not, and document this, put this in this employee file and move forward to resolve the issue. Or again, you could take the steps yourself, go above the HR that's in your department, go to the corporate HR, go to their boss who's over there, their superiors, try to get the situation resolved there. Or you can approach the person yourself. Like I like to do stuff. I approach you man to man. Or, if it's a woman got a situation, you approach them woman to woman and let them know what the problem is and can they resolve it like adults. And then you move forward from there. I hope this helps somebody out there. You already know what I do. It's my opinion. I'm talking my shit. And it's Big Slick. It's been another great episode of Talk Your Shit Daily. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm out. Peace.